Welcome to Math 1111 College Algebra Online at Augusta Technical College. My name is Paul Vizentainer and I'll be your teacher for this particular term. First thing you want to do to get started in this class is, of course, go to the Start Here page in Blackboard, which I assume you found because that's where this video is located. What you want to do when you go to that page is, read everything that's on there. There's the first document, the Read This First, which has a lot of beginning information about how to get set up in this class. Definitely want to take a look at that. There's also the syllabus is to be found there, talking about stuff like grading scheme and different policies in the class. There's also a little Know Your Class video tour that I've put together that explains a lot about how the class is set up and going to run, so definitely take a look at that. And don't forget, there's also a folder giving you instructions on how to get your class set up with the My Math Lab website, how to get registered so that your class in Blackboard can link with the My Math Lab class. You definitely need to do that to be able to do your My Math Lab homeworks and the My Math Lab tests. Anyway, you want to go through that particular page, make sure you've read everything there and gotten set up correctly. Once that's all done, you probably want to navigate to the Classroom menu page, which gives you obviously where all the course materials are for the class. Keep in mind this class is set up with 5 units, and in each unit there's going to be a textbook homework assignment, which is not going to be graded but really good to do. There's going to be a My Math Lab homework assignment, actually 2 of those per unit, which is why you need to have the My Math Lab link set up. And those are going to be graded and due at specific times. There's going to be 1 or 2 bonus activities for each unit with also specific due dates for extra points to be added to tests. And then of course at the end of each unit there is going to be a unit test, which for the most part is going to be also in My Math Lab. The only exception to that would be the Unit 3 test, which is actually the midterm exam, which will be on campus and actually covers information from Units 1, 2, and 3. And then of course also in each unit there is a folder with some extra multimedia resources, such as links to the My Math Lab multimedia library, as well as the eText, the virtual textbook which is found in My Math Lab, and a folder with some individual videos created by me, covering some topics that I found people end up having some problems with in different units. So definitely make sure when you go to each one of those units that you're doing the assignments before the specific due dates, and all the due dates can be found within the units as well as in a folder in the Start Here menu page that lists just all the dates for the particular term. Once all the units have been covered and we're at the end of the term, there will also be a final exam, which much like the midterm will be on campus and will actually cover everything from day 1 till the end. Covers material in all 5 units. And the specific dates for the midterm and the final exam will be on the website, the Blackboard website, and I'll also have announcements as it gets closer to that, detailing what room to come to and what time of day for those assignments. The first thing, once you've gone through the Start Here page and are comfortable with how the class is set up, don't forget the first assignment that needs to be done is to do the practice test in My Math Lab. Instructions for that are in some of those documents in the Start Here menu item. Just make sure you do that before the first week of class, because that's going to determine whether or not you can stay in the class. Because if you don't have that done within the first week, then the chances are you might be dropped from the class. So make sure you do that, and it's also a good way to make sure that your computer and the My Math Lab website are working well together. That practice test is not going to be graded. However, if you do it within the specified time, we will add 5 points to your first official test grade. So not only make sure your class, your computer and the My Math Lab website are working well together, also adds a few extra points. And there's instructions in the beginning information about how to notate that you've actually done that. It tells you which discussion board to go to post a message saying that you've actually completed that assignment. Anyway, I hope you have a good time in this class. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call or email me. My information is in the instructor information folder in the Start Here menu page in Blackboard. But have a good term and good luck in this class.